Hey everybody, Andrew with FindYourFuelz.com here today, positively certifiable. And that's the topic of today. I am in glorious, beautiful Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, and this makes no sense because I am the some college box, and even the college that I did take has nothing to do with what I am doing. I actually just got done meeting with a district in Milwaukee, and even though those folks were absolutely fantastic, we had a similar conversation that I do with many educators and employers who are struggling to find people that are going to be a great fit for their job, who's going to be, a huge amount of value for what they're putting in. And the trouble is that they're looking for certifications. Now, we've done this forever with schools and colleges. We've asked people to prepare students for the future so that as soon as we hire them, we've got this certification in hand, we've got this diploma or certificate of some kind in hand, and these people are ready to go. Problem being, people like myself, who have not been trained for this, who have not had education, formal education in it. There's no way to certify the experience that you get in everyday life, so that creates a problem. How do we find the people who are actually perfect for these opportunities? And is there a way to even keep up with the variety of jobs that are available and with the variety of people who can fill those jobs? Is it even worth slowing yourself down long enough to try to create a program that can reproduce it? And I would suggest that the answer is no. I've got the statistics that I can show you to show you that a lot of people, it's very hard to even find someone with a similar type who's 1 in every 400 or 500. Many of us are 1 in every 8,000 if you really want to get down to it. And that's just the rough sketch of who we are as a person. It's much more useful to understand each individual as what they bring, because there's no certification for being you. I'm Andrew. If the real obstacle between you and your team's goals or your individual goals is better information, I as a person resonate. I strongly engage at that kind of problem because that's who I am as a person. I love overcoming those kinds of obstacles. Now, each person is different. Each person has their own unique matrix of what gets them out of bed. But the striking part is, why we call it certifiable, the video today, is that when you're talking about being you might have even be able to feel over the internet when I talk about helping people achieve their goals through closing knowledge gaps, that might even sound dry to some of you. But I would guess that there's very few people within the reach of my voice or this YouTube video that would disagree that I seem like that kind of person. I'm not just saying that because it sounds fantastic. There are many ways to be successful, many ways to make 100,000 or more every year, many ways to be a millionaire, but there's only one right fit. And when I start talking to audiences about the right talent on the right stage with the right audience, those things really resonate, because if I were here telling you how to make millions by this new multi-level marketing company, and you guys are going to be with me in Aruba next year, you can already tell that that's a load of horse manure. I have no interest in being that kind of guy. But when it comes to helping people solve their motivational issues through better understanding, you can even hear it in my voice. There's some part of my soul that's connected to it. So if we want to certify people, let's stop focusing on creating industry-validated norms that tell you what success looks like, because you can create it for your company, and I'll go inside your company and show you that success comes from different places, dynamically different places in each of your employees, and it comes from different places in your managers. But as long as there's alignment, as long as there's purpose, as long as you put the right talent on the right stage and give it the right audience, ironically, everything works, even without certifications. So if you're an educator, please rethink getting rid of curriculum that does not end in a certification. School's a tool. If it's aligned, if it's engaged, if it makes sense for the individual, send them to whatever class they want to go for. There are no certifications that can keep up with the pace and diversity of the economy, with the employers, and with the employees. There's too much variety. The only constant that we can offer to certify, does this person understand themselves and their value in the marketplace? Whatever it is for you, you've got to find it out. We'd love to help you through the Fuelz assessment. But, as I said, for me, if it's closing knowledge gaps that are in the way of your people accomplishing their goals, I can sell the snot out of that every single day, because that's me. And there's no greater certification, validation, than seeing your talents, understanding how they play, and seeing them put to use. So please put this to use for your own team, put this to use for your own student. College is not going to get them there. Certifications are not going to get them across the door. Maybe in a bygone era where opportunity was prevalent and anyone could just get fired from one place and walk across the door to the next. Or companies that just have so many people applying for their jobs, they're willing to put distinguishers like bachelor's degree or master's degree because they're just trying to skim off this top in their efforts. But I'll tell you, many of you know or have been that very qualified person that doesn't have the right qualifications, that is not certifiable for that position, that you know beyond a shadow of a doubt you are going to be perfect for that job. We're here to create a world with better matches, and we can certify and validate that you are aligned with your better qualities and are awake and aware and putting that out there. So anyways, join me in being certifiable, have success that, just really fills you up as a person. I spent, obviously I don't own Lake Geneva. I spent $1 for a parking pass. I spent $5 on a brat, but I had the time of day to do this, and I'm even more engaged because I'm here to see you guys and show you the path to it. Hope this is of help. If there's any questions or comments, leave them below. Subscribe as always, and feel free to ask your own questions. We always love helping. So hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic day like I am, and if not, give us a call and we'll help you get there. Thanks.